Hi y'all, welcome back to Living and Loving Life with PCOS. It's me, Nicole, and I'm here this time to talk about the amazing experience that I had working with a local photography company and a local photographer who is also a personal friend to do a photo session, one of what's going to be several photo sessions that are centered around the unification of people in my city, to bring awareness to the hashtag #MeToo, hashtag Time's Up campaigns that are going on. And I actually spoke with her prior to making this video, and she has agreed to do an interview with me for the channel, and that is something we are planning. I'm very excited about it, but it's something that I wanted to get out there, and she eagerly agreed, and I'm very much so looking forward to that. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to know when we will be doing that, because I'm sure I will have a video where I announce that coming up, but you won't know unless you hit the subscribe button and the bell. Hopefully you will like this video as well. If you do, hit the thumbs up button. This is all unedited, y'all, so you get me stumbling and everything. But be sure to check the links below, because I'm going to have a lot of information down there, including a way if you're local and would like to get in on this and you're in the Memphis area, which is where I am. I don't think I had mentioned that before. If you're in the Memphis area and you want to possibly be involved in this amazing opportunity that Dark Iron Photography is providing, then their link to their Facebook page is going to be down below, and you will have a chance to reach out and contact them about this, and getting in on this and showing your support and your love and all of that. So their link will be in the description box below. Go over, show them some love, ask, if you're local and you want to get involved, definitely reach out. You will leave there feeling very empowered, okay? I promise you, because that, or at least I think you will, because that's how I felt when I left. So, some of you may be sitting there going, what is hashtag #MeToo? What is hashtag Time's Up? And who started it? When did they start it? I'm actually going to do some info on that in a minute. But first, I'm going to tell you about the amazing experience that I had. So, as I mentioned, this was done here locally, and in an effort to show support for those of us who live in the Memphis area, that we're coming together, we're being united to bring an end to the problems that the two hashtags are related to, which is sexual violence and sexual assault. Okay, so I'm going to stop you right now if you are not comfortable about those topics. We'll see you in the next video. Let me give you a second to turn this off, okay? Just catch you in the next one. If you're sticking around, I am going to be talking lightly about those two topics, okay? So, if you're still here, I think I've rambled on for about 30 seconds or so, 15 seconds at least. If you're still here, let's talk about this. So, originally in 2006, someone named Tarana, I think I'm saying that right, I hope I am, Burke founded the hashtag #MeToo movement. She actually founded it back in 2006 to support the survivors of sexual violence. Particularly, her original focus was on young girls of color, but it has grown now to include women and men, and of course young girls and young boys even, who've survived sexual violence, and putting an emphasis on survivors helping fellow survivors. The hashtag really blew up though when Alyssa Milano in 2017 took to Twitter and wrote a note to women talking about sexual assault and sexual misconduct, and asked that people respond to the tweet with hashtag #MeToo so that there could be possibly a sense of the magnitude of the problem. And this came after a ton of accusations went against Harvey Weinstein, I think is how you say that. That was all that part of it blew up in October of 2017. Now keep in mind, this hashtag's been around since 2006. It just regained the popularity in 2017 after all of this mess with Harvey Weinstein. 2018, we started seeing the Time's Up hashtag that got started by multiple Hollywood celebrities. It was also in response to what was going on with the Weinstein issues, and they were using them in conjunction. And it's in an effort to bring awareness to sexual harassment. Okay, so now that I've kind of thrown that information at you, there are going to be some links in the description box. Check the videos, check the resources, and really kind of educate yourself more than what I'm touching on, because I am just barely scratching the surface, okay? Ms. Burke, her work right now is really expanding and growing, and while it's gained popularity, and it's gaining some momentum, all of the things that she's doing, I couldn't possibly fit into this one video. So check out what she's doing, check out the videos, and the links in the description box, okay? So after these things blew up, my friend, Jennifer, who works with Dark Iron Photography, really felt moved to unite the people and the women in the area who've been affected. Okay, and we did this amazing shoot at one of our local, I don't know if it's necessarily a landmark, but one of the local murals that we have in one of our more artsy parts of town. And we took a ton of different images, or she took a ton of different images, and it lasted for several hours. She did this as a passion of love, and as I mentioned, she's going to be doing an interview with me, so I don't want to touch too much on her motives and all of that. I want you to be able to hear it straight from her. But she did an amazing job, and took her time and really made sure that we were comfortable with what we were doing, that any piece of the session really resonated with us personally, if both did, if just one did. She really listened and took the time to make sure that our individual photos, because we did do group photos as well, our individual photos were personal and meaningful, and that it touched our hearts. It was the hashtag that most touched our hearts, if we only wanted to pick one of them. And she did an amazing job. I left there and I felt so empowered and so encouraged and all of that. I can't even describe it. It was amazing. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to see the images that I know she's probably tirelessly working on with every minute that she has available to do so. And I know they're going to be amazing. I am just eagerly waiting on them to show up on her page, because seriously, y'all, if for no other reason, even if you're not local, go check out her page so that you can see the images and be inspired by her work. But the two hashtags really resonate with me, okay? And while I have been fortunate enough not to personally have experienced sexual harassment in the workplace, I have still experienced sexual harassment. And the hashtag #MeToo resonated more with me, and that's probably going to just be in a different video if I decide to talk on that. But it was the one that resonated more with me, but she gave me the opportunity to represent both parts of that, of those experiences and past pains, and she did it in a way that was very powerful and very gentle at the same time. And that may not make sense unless you see her work. So definitely check her out on Facebook. Her and her wife do an amazing job with their photography, and Dark Iron Photography has some really amazing images on there. And very soon they will have images from this session. So check it out. I know she is doing, this is one of the sessions that she is doing. She does have some more planned. Not this month, but she does have some more plans. So following her on Facebook will be a great way for you to find out when those will be. And I am probably going to do a video kind of following up and letting you know, in case you're interested, where those will be, and when those will be. I know that I have some friends who weren't able to make it that are local that are going to be there. So yeah, definitely follow her on Facebook and Dark Iron Photography so that you are able to get all the details about that. Jennifer, if you are watching this, I hope that this brings you all kinds of inspiration as you get an outpouring from people who may or may not be local, but who are also inspired by your work, because I'm hoping that these lovelies who are watching this will come and just pour out their support and their love, and maybe even get involved as well and want to be a part. So I hope that all of you found this video interesting and hopefully inspiring. I know that it talks about some heavy topics, and I told y'all earlier this year, I'm not shying, or earlier this month rather, I'm just not shying away from the hard stuff anymore. I'm going to talk about it. It's going to be unedited and uncut. So that's that. I will give you warnings, but that's about it. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that you will go show her some love. Definitely educate yourself about the two hashtags, the hashtag #MeToo, hashtag Time's Up, because y'all, time is up on the sexual harassment, and it is time that we band together and we end sexual violence across the board. So, in case you can't tell, I'm a little bit passionate about that, and thankfully so is my friend Jennifer and her wife over at Dark Iron Photography. So go check them out. Check out the link in the description box below. Thumbs up the video, share the video, and let's work together to end this epidemic of these circumstances in our workplaces and in our communities, because it is more than time for it to be over, okay? And if you can relate to this video, do a hashtag #MeToo in the comment section. I'm going to borrow Alyssa Milano's little thing that she did in Twitter, and just comment #MeToo or Time's Up. Whichever you relate to, you can do both. You can do them all. I'm going to borrow inspiration, and let me know in the comment section. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.